You
Oh,
did not
I
unmute.
am muted. Never
Yeah,
mind. Hello,
I
hello,
meant to tell you
everyone.
that you needed to unmute yourself, and then realized I needed to unmute myself. So,
Oh no. Um,
hi, Callan.
hey, Callan, how's it going? Haven't seen you in forever. Give it another moment here for some folks to
Oh,
filter
RC, I
on
forgot to
in.
tell you that I think the R for RC now stands for Rachel
I
because when
heard.
I,
I
yeah,
heard. Yeah, it stands for. My name now stands for Rachel Claude.
yeah,
I've been fused, forcibly fused, I should add.
blame Troy for that. He's the one who called the
Oh,
RC.
I blame Troy for many things. All right, well, welcome, guests and viewers, to House Van Helsing, Chaos and Oblivion. I am your Game Master RC, and I am joined by.
I'm Rachel. I play Marian the librarian, not named after any songs that could be copyrighted. She is a witch and a librarian for House Van Helsing, and has lived in London for a very long time, but still sounds like me. Joe.
Yeah, I'm Joe. I'm playing Lagoon Lass. Yeah, that whole story about how a girl happened to be at a summer camp with her friends and everyone dies and she survives, and it might or might not have been a monster attack, and she might be a little bit creepy and inky sometimes. No biggie.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Speaking of tales as old as time, I'm Wihi, and I play Arachne, the mother of spiders. Uh, she's got issues.
Yeah, that makes her really unique in House Van Helsing.
Well, you know.
You did get rid of some of your issues last time.
People have said that. But, just so you know, tonight's stream uses the game Mutants and Masterminds 3rd Edition by our friends at Green Ronin Publishing. And for the uninitiated, the game's main mechanic is a d20 plus an ability modifier versus a difficulty check, which allows it to facilitate cinematic action. Character creation offers nearly unlimited flexibility to create any type of character. The system has a sort of currency called hero points. These allow you to reroll dice, edit scenes, and modify or boost a character's powers in a pinch. They are earned by leaning into genre tropes like setbacks and complications, heroic behavior, good roleplay, jokes I think are funny, and most importantly, jokes I think aren't. So let's get started. When we last left off, you had fought in the dungeons of Dolar Zara. You had faced the king of Dolar Zara, King Logar, along with Arachne, Mistress Arcadia, Arachne's longtime nemesis, and a powerful witch who was attempting to summon creatures from a hell dimension. It was revealed that because of the way you had interacted with her, the only way to return or to close the portal to the hell dimension is for someone to cross over. Arachne chose to sacrifice herself, but of course many of her compatriots, particularly Issac Van Helsing, Lagoon Lass, and Marian Watson, joined along with her. Unfortunately, leaving behind Oliver Kenway, aka Ignite, and leaving Lagoon Lass, I imagine, heartbroken.
It feels important to know that Ignite tried to come.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Critical
It
information.
wasn't just that he was left behind. Like it was the cliche. Shoop.
Yeah.
Just one moment too late.
He wasn't like, have fun, guys.
Well, he had his own whole thing go on, which you can check out from last night's stream. Wait, sorry, this is Chaos and Oblivion. That was hotter than hell. As well as his Through the Fire and Flames solo stories. That being said, as you look upon the area you're in, you see you're essentially in a large underground cavern, but so large that you see a valley beneath you. In the distance, you see you see lightning, you see what looks to potentially be a castle, along with hundreds of thousands of these tiny demon creatures. They're about 2 to 3 feet tall, just blends into the darkness sometimes. There's also you see a number of caves throughout the area, and it is quite, I would argue, an intimidating sight. everything smells of fire and brimstone. There is this kind of a patches of like a sea of lava towards the bottom.
So it definitely just smells like sulfur, right?
Oh, so much sulfur.
Oh God.
Yeah. Hope you like eggs.
I like
Hope you don't like eggs actually, because it'll ruin them for you.
I like eggs that are cooked well, not when they smell like sulfur.
That's fair. So, so it is the three of you, along with Issac Van Helsing, leader of the London branch of House Van Helsing, and you are also joined by the corpse of Mistress Arcadia, which Arachne just moments ago squeezed the life out of.
Yes.
With a tepid acceptance from Issac, who generally tries to keep you from murdering anybody.
I think we can let this one go.
And I should also say that he let you know that the group you are trying to stop, that he believes, based on a vision he got, that that not only will it lead to further success, but that you're all going to be okay. Oh, and yes, you also have your bag, your multi-dimensional bag, Marian, which includes many items, including, unfortunately for him, Ignite's motorcycle.
You know what? I think we should do Marian Hell Rider. Like,
I mean, I think it would almost make sense that, like, as you're, like, trapped in this new dimension, you're maybe taking inventory in your bag to see what all you have.
Yeah,
on you.
I'm looking and I go, oh no. And I look up and I go, I still have Trevor's bike.
No. That means you have my water sidecar.
That's Oliver.
Oliver, I don't know. I literally don't know where I got Trevor.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Look,
Hidden middle name. Sorry, Callan, it's canon now.
I don't know who Trevor Oliver.
Oliver Trevor.
We have multiple people named Olivers in Mayhemverse, because Oliver's also the name. There's like one of Manimal's kids is named Oliver too, right? So I think that's why my brain went Oliver. No, and Oliver's also my nephew's name. So I think I went, no, that's not right.
Oh, also, this just occurred to me, Trevor Bennett, aka Equinox. But anyway, let's move on to what's happening immediately in front of us.
Oh no, I have Oliver's bike.
Well, that also means you have my sidecar. That's water. This is also okay. Oh no, but he's not here.
Actually, you've made a great point just now, Lagoon Lass. With the extreme temperature that you're in, I'm going to ask you to make a fortitude check.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this.
Since you generally have to be like, stay in a more wet environment, humid. Is it that bad?
The look on her face says she didn't fort the tude.
Well, you do start with a single hero point.
I would really like to use that.
All right, reroll.
Oh God.
Remember, if it's under 10, you add 10.
Oh,
if it's under 11, you add 10.
Oh, is it 11?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go. Under 11, you add 10.
1 to 10, you get the plus 10.
Okay. So that's 24.
Okay. Yeah. You can tell that it's warmer than you're used to. Like, you're definitely not. You're. I wouldn't say you're sweltering, but you're definitely feeling it. But for the moment, you're okay.
Okay. Oh no.
Isaac's kind of looking around, surveying the area. He pulled out like a pair of binoculars from his pocket.
I'm just going to assume, like, besides the bike with the magic water, through like my hydrokinesis, like I can't sense any moisture anywhere near us.
Very minimal, like few and far between. I would imagine that anything you're detecting is probably inside a living being.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't like this.
But I would also...
Next time we go to hell, bring electrolytes.
What would be the approach? I would love the idea that next time you'll be a planned trip to hell. It won't just be circumstantial.
No. Next time we're going spelunking.
She's just constantly going to have Gatorade in the bag of holding now.
Let's see. Marian, let me have you roll. Let's go with an intellect check.
Okay. I forgot to get dice out, but luckily my box is right here.
That worked out then. So yeah, roll and add your intellect.
That's okay. Let me... The giant water bottle is in the way of my character sheet. One.
Oh, we got critical information from the chat here. I think is worth mentioning.
Thank you so much.
11 overall.
Also, critical information to have in general from Squire.
11 overall. Honestly, Squire, I might keep that for next time I go to Vegas because I felt hungover the entire time I was there.
Were you worried you were getting radiation poisoning? We don't have time. So that being said, with an 11, you had packed a good amount of water in your multiversal bag. However, you do, after taking stock, like you're on the latter end of that supply now, given the multi-month trip you've been on.
Yeah, and I go, unfortunately, there's some water, but God, I don't. We probably have to ration this. I have no idea how long we'll be here.
So,
I'm going to tell everyone to stop moving, and that I'm going to use my tremor sense to see if there's anyone other than us in the...
Yeah, how far does it go?
It says times 10, but it doesn't tell me what that where that starts.
I would imagine it's like a radius with you in the middle, but also that doesn't tell us how big of a distance specifically.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right.
It doesn't.
Okay. To the book. I mean, how many ranks do you have in it?
Well, I have 7 because it's part of the senses, and it penetrates
gotcha.
concealment. It's accurate. It's extended.
Tremor sense. Let's see here. Come on. Senses. Said 7 ranks. Well, wait. Read me the other descriptors for it. Now that I think about it.
Okay, so it's tremor sense. It's tremor sense. Senses 7, accurate, extended, and then it has 1, and the little clock dots.
Okay.
What the hell that thing is
So
called.
does it say anything about how
Times
many
10.
ranks have extended?
1. It's 1 rank of extended.
1 rank of
which
extended.
is what gives it times 10.
Gotcha.
And
Here
it
we go.
penetrates concealment.
All right, so sensitive operates on a normal, your range distance is determined by penalties to your perception check. So if I'm reading this correctly, you're going to want to make a perception check.
Okay. 19 total.
19. I'll say that you're able to go pretty far with this. We'll say a couple thousand feet.
Okay.
And if you're just detecting like movement, you're detecting a lot, just given the extended, thousands of demon creatures you see in the distance.
But I'm not picking up anything in our immediate area, like, I don't know, in the first 50-ish feet of us. Because aren't we in a little cave?
Right. Well, you're in a huge cave. Like, imagine an entire world that is underground.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay,
like you're seeing, like, before, you're like on a cliffside, and before you're seeing a whole valley.
Okay, I was picturing us in a little cave. Like,
there is along the rock
thing.
walls. There's a series of tunnels within it.
Okay.
Within those, you do detect creatures moving. I don't think you'd necessarily be able to detect what they are.
No.
But similarly, like, you'd say these tunnels, like, there aren't really any tunnels you can sense that will tell you, there aren't any tunnels you can sense that are empty. Everywhere seems to have something in it. Some things seem bigger, some things seem smaller. The vast majority are these hundreds of thousands that are in the valley below and visible.
Okay. And do they look like the things that were coming through the portal before we closed it?
Yeah, those are exactly. Yeah, those are the little tiny demon creatures that you were fighting. Very similar.
Okay, cool. Well, there's a whole mess of creatures literally everywhere.
Yeah, this is like I said, in the distance you can see kind of like a castle. There's kind of like clouds around it with lightning going. You see all these demon creatures on the area below. I guess using your tremor sense, you could also detect, kind of a based on the movement, there is like a pathway from where you are to like where the other creatures are that you could follow. And just again, a lot of I'll say this isn't the tremor sense; it's just visual, but lots of like a lake of lava.
Yeah. Well, I guess we go to the castle.
Well, luckily we have a couple of ways we could get there. I think I've got my broom and the bike in here.
I'll take the bike.
Well, I certainly can't.
I take the bike out of the bag, however that looks. Yeah,
I imagine like you open the bag and you pull the bike out
like Mary Poppins style, like
Yeah.
the lamp.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then I also take my
roll it out, really.
I have to go into the bag and like ride it out.
Yeah. And then what else were you going for?
My broom.
Your broom? Okay. All right. So which direction are we heading? What are we trying to do? Isaac is kind of just, he's been surveying the land and he just goes, haven't quite figured out where we need to go, but I'm leaning towards the structure. That seems the safest bet.
I don't know
about safe, but it seems obvious.
Yeah, Arachne said castle, so castle it is. Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom. You should give you a thumbs up.
So is the plan to ride into the caves or down this path or something else? The path, I should be clear, leads towards like the many demon hordes.
I mean, I can fly above them, but I don't know about the rest of y'all. Does it make sense for her to say y'all after living in England for so long? No. But she sounds like me.
Everyone says y'all.
As someone, I watched someone once on Taskmaster say y'all, and everyone made fun of them for like a minute because they were like, "What is?" Like it sounded so weird in the accent.
I don't take opinions from the English.
Yeah. Fair. What?
I knew that would get somebody.
What? I vote castle because I think avoiding demons good, or going through the caves because I think avoiding demons good. But what do the rest of you think?
Yeah, no, I'm.
So, to be clear, the caves all have things in them.
Right, yeah, varying amounts of things.
Okay.
No, that was Arachne saying no.
Oh, okay.
There are things in there too.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're smaller numbers instead of horde at a time. It's one at a time.
But some of these feel like they could possibly be large enough to be a horde on their own.
Oh, so we're basically having the would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or a
duck-sized horse?
Duck-sized horse.
Options exist.
Apparently, maybe we have some experience fighting the little demon things, so maybe we go with those.
Sure.
I'm gonna ask Isaac what he thinks.
Well, we do have some experience, but when we compare numbers, the amount that we fought in the castle was significantly less than what we see down there. If these things were to surround us, it could get dicey.
Well,
Or see, how
You.
many could someone get on my broom? Is my broom like big enough, so like heavy enough that someone could get on with me?
Let me pull up your character sheet. I don't remember offhand.
Maybe Isaac's getting the sidecar.
That's what I was saying.
You have flight of 1, so you can go basically double walking speed on it. It doesn't say anything specifically about oh, you know, in hindsight, we built this, I think, as a power and not actually as a device. So you actually will get some points back. So I'll say that you could theoretically take 1 person on it.
Okay.
But you know, you run the risk that it might fly a little slower.
Okay, 1 demon size. Yeah, exactly. Do we think we have a better chance at a 1 big demon, though?
No. Not over and over and over again. What?
Okay.
But
we will take the path.
there we go.
Okay.
Isaac, get in the sidecar. Drive. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't stop. You fly. I'll be behind you.
How
Okay.
fast can you move, Arachne?
Oh, I can teleport.
Oh,
Well,
I forgot
first
you
of
can
all,
teleport.
if I don't teleport, I can go. Wait, go on. I was literally just looking at this. 250 feet, 16 miles an hour. But I can teleport 120 feet in a move action. So I will run, teleport 120 feet, keep running, teleport 120 feet, keep running.
Run.
All right.
Arachne's definitely too big to get on the broom with me, right?
I would say that would slow you down, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Arachne's a big girl.
I mean, there is the option that
You were big, but I wasn't sure how big.
I mean, I think your shadow step teleport is the quickest out of everyone, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Yes, and I am the one amongst us that has the best chance of blending in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So wait,
That's
is Isaac's going in the sidecar and Marian or Ashley is driving the
No, I
motorcycle?
was actually going to say, how about Isaac drive the motorcycle so Ashley can use the water in the sidecar to do shit?
Okay. All right. So you're
That makes
you're the turret person.
Yeah. Wrong person driving the motorcycle, but at least it's being driven.
Hey, you don't know that Isaac doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle?
He's not the right person driving the motorcycle.
It's fair. Well, you know what? Ignite still has his coat, so everybody was losing
I'm
here.
the only one here who tried to flirt with Isaac unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah. All right. So the two Isaac, gets on the motorcycle, waits for you to jump in, Ashley, and I guess kind of looks to you, Marian, since you're going to be flying for your signal. You're going to be the most immediately visible.
I'm gonna try and fly. I'm telling you this. I'm gonna try and fly up, so they're well out of their range.
These creatures, any of them got wings?
No. These are all land-based. All these ones.
Okay. I'm imagining a bunch of little Pain and Panics from Hercules. Is that the right vibe?
Like that, except they're inky black skin that can kind of blend into the shadows.
But size-wise, it's pretty easy to fly above Pain and Panic.
Fair.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, I'll try to keep a lookout from above, but I don't. Do we have any way of communicating with each other? Do we have walkie-talkies or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of, and I don't think any of you are psychic.
No.
If you want to try to maybe.
If you hear me go, caw, look out.
At least one of us is slightly psycho. Does that count?
I was going to suggest that maybe the witch could try to conjure something. As opposed to the caca, but
I don't, none of my powers.
This is very Galaxy Quest right now. We have these!
What else were you expecting?
It's us. I don't.
RC, if we're in Galaxy Quest, just remember, whoever wrote this episode should die!
God. Okay, my favorite part is you can clearly see Sigourney Weaver mouth "fuck that."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they,
That's...
like, edit it.
Anyway, so you're gonna take off flying.
Yeah, I gotta say there are no conjuring besides like plants that I like. The only thing I can summon according to my powers is plants.
Well, no. What I'm saying is you could roll an expertise magic check to try to,
Oh.
like, do something that
Psychically
you
connect
like,
us?
to basically power stunting, essentially.
Okay. Okay, I guess if I see something, I'll try and do that. Or plants will try and help you. And
Come
maybe
on, go ahead and
immediate-
burn through your hero point 2 already.
Yeah, that's
Join the club.
true. Okay, I'm gonna fly up. We're gonna say I'm gonna fly like 20 feet up.
20 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess if you're 20 feet above the area you're at, you are, as you're going over the valley, you're gonna be like a couple hundred feet up then.
Okay.
Because you're like I said, you're on like a cliff wall, and then it goes
Oh,
down
yeah,
into this
yeah.
valley, which is where
So
the path will
maybe
take
I'll
you.
maybe I'll just fly, like, take off from the cliff and then just be at cliff level, like be at cliff level above the valley.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking you meant.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take off. How long of a lead do you guys give before you guys start going?
1 minute.
All right. So in a minute, you'll be able to go a couple hundred feet then, Marian. And for the moment, it looks like none of the creatures have taken notice to you flying above them.
Okay.
They're about to take some notice.
1 minute later, Isaac hits the engine on the bike. Vroom, vroom. Peels out down the path. And the path, I should say, it's kind of got this kind of muddy red brick look to it. Kind of just making its way through. And he starts to make his way down the path, curving this way and that way, to stay on it. All of the creatures in the immediate area under them at the valley definitely hear this and begin to look towards them. And they're kind of like
light on fire when you're writing it.
I thought that was specifically something that Ignite does. I don't think that's.
Oh, okay.
I think that's Oliver. I know his name now. Does to be
Do you?
extra. It does not help that you named two of the characters.
Whoa! That's not my name.
That people named the characters the same thing as my nephew.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, so he is peeling down. He is just getting to the bottom of the valley, and there's so many of these creatures, and they're kind of like, the path is left free, but they're kind of on either side. And as he gets close to them, they'll all start kind of chasing after him. And with the motorcycle, he's quite a bit faster, but it's almost like two walls that are closing in on him and Ashley in the motorcycle.
Okay. Do I see this from above?
Oh, absolutely. You heard this too.
Okay, can I try to hit the horde with the Zentar's lightning storm spell?
Sure. Yeah, let's roll an attack check.
Okay.
And Arachne, let me have you try to roll a stealth check unless you're not worried about being noticed.
Oh, I'm staying where I am for the moment.
Oh.
Just watching this happen.
Yep. I'm just keeping an eye.
How far
Okay.
can you teleport?
Oh, I can teleport 120 feet in one move action, but I can also just run there.
Okay, because I was gonna say they're quite a distance away at this point.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm just prepping my corrosive vial for
Okay.
whenever people get too close.
I'm just keeping an eye on the horde. I'm tracking them by tracking the horde.
Yeah.
Ashley, just drop it like an ink slick.
I love that.
I can't help that. She makes corrosive bile. They're in a vehicle. Anyway,
yeah,
what was your roll?
I hadn't rolled yet because I was waiting. Okay, I rolled a 12, and then I do. Which one do I add? And it's attack bonus is plus 10, so that should be 22.
All right, so with a 22, what's the DC on that?
25.
And what exactly are you trying to do? Are you just trying to like kind of create more of a perimeter around them, or
I'm just
kind
trying
of
to.
just striking at random?
I'm trying to slow the horde down.
Okay. Um, so you begin to kind of just throw all of these different lightning strikes, just summoning this lightning from the ether, and it's crashing into the ground and sending a bunch of them flying.
Mhm.
You're definitely distracting them a little bit. They're kind of taking notice of you, obviously, now.
There's not much they can do about me, though, right?
I
Well,
guess
you
you'll find
see-
out.
You see a contingent of them start to scale the wall, like up, and then some of them are actually ending up on the ceiling, like basically like sprint walking on the
Oh
ceiling.
wait, there's a ceiling?
Yeah, you're underground.
Am I?
I was okay. I was thinking like
How far above is the ceiling from me?
Well, since you're only on like the cliffs, I would say like I don't know, 50 feet,
Okay, so I
100
think I'm
feet, we'll say,
still
something like that.
okay. Okay is a stretch, but
Yeah, but basically, yeah, they are essentially chasing after you as well now.
mhm.
all right. When I see the horde start to move toward Marian, I am going to abandon the path
Okay.
and join them on the ceiling.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna use my expertise ancient threats to try to catch a weakness or insight about the enemies to hopefully help us in dispersing them or getting through the path easier.
Okay, roll me an expertise check then.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, based on your experience of fighting them previously, trying to think about what powers you have that could be like distracting. Like, essentially, yeah, they are pretty single. Like the main thing you would take is that they're pretty single-minded. Easily, like if you can get something that will distract them, they're not tactical. They're not particularly intelligent. They're
Okay.
And how'd
more.
they figure out I was the one throwing lightning at them?
Well, because they could see you?
Yeah, I guess I imagine you were throwing the lightning.
Oh, I would imagine they're dumb and didn't know it was. I thought they were just like lightning's coming from the sky. I didn't think very highly of their intelligence.
I mean, they're foot soldiers in a demon army. They're not the most intelligent, but
Yeah.
they're just sapient enough to not be animals.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have any kind of water in them?
I guess ever so slightly, because I described their appearance as being inky.
Oh my god, are you gonna bloodbend?
Honestly, that's what I'm thinking.
Do it.
If I have hydrokinesis move object, I can move 25 tons.
So
Use the dude to hit the other dude.
Right? Like, what if I just start going...
So given that they're living creatures, I think this would also be something that's like pushing you, so I would call this a power stunt.
That's fair. And I don't have anything... What? No, I can become exhausted to do that?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's go. Chaos Gremlin tonight.
25 tons is a lot. So are you going for the ones that are like immediately around you, or the ones going after Marian, or?
I want it to be more like a bubble of protection around the motorcycle.
Okay. Just
So
kind of like any water within your radius is just being pushed away.
yeah, as soon as
or...
I get to my
Grab it.
bubble, I'm like little ink
Okay.
splats across.
Demon
All right.
popcorn.
Yes.
roll me a control check then.
Oh,
using your
no.
element control.
Oh, what check?
Well, I guess it would be element control is what you have on the sheet, right? Like, what is your water control listed as?
Hydrokinesis.
Yeah, I guess I'm imagining. I figured that was if it was move object, it should. It would either be move object or element control.
Okay, I think my sheet is all kinds of messed up.
All right, well, let me pull it up real quick. Regeneration, drown. Hydrokinesis, move object 10.
Was the number I was looking for 10?
Yes.
Okay.
As I say, because I don't think, yeah, you have corrosive bile as a ranged attack roll, but you don't have anything specific of just. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess move object. Anyway, yeah. So let's roll and add a 10 modifier.
25.
25. Yeah. You are keeping your head on a swivel, with the ones that are kind of trying to block your path ahead of you. You are like just basically creating like a ram scoop and getting them out of the way. And in some cases, like pressing down and just crunch. Kind of almost forming for a brief moment, forming a minor barrier, like an obstacle that the others have to crawl over to get past. And you and Isaac are making good time on the motorcycle. You would say the path towards that castle, you're about halfway there now. Now, meanwhile, for Marian and Arachne, you're on the ceiling, and Marian, you're in the air. Arachne, I would say you're kind of situated at this point between the horde, which some of them, the horde that's after Marian, and some of them have begun to like basically just start jumping off the ceiling, trying to like tackle at Marian. None have been successful thus far.
I am just going.
I need to roll anything like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Nothing's been successful at getting to you. I'm just letting you know that it's happening.
As I'm going to do a combination of just running along the ceiling and teleporting jumps to kind of stay in proximity to Marian.
Like above her, basically.
Yeah. But in the same general
angle
speed,
from
I suppose.
Where the horde.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I will take pot shots at the demons trying to jump at her.
Okay.
The ones on the ceiling chasing after her.
Yeah. What kind of do you have any ranged attack, or do you mean like
physical, I do. My webs,
like hand to hand? Oh, okay.
My webs.
Okay, yeah. Let's roll 2 web checks.
Okay.
Roll for webs.
Ooh, that first one is a natural 20.
Okay.
Which makes it a total of 30 to hit.
Okay. All right, and one more.
13, 23 to hit.
Yeah, you're taking pot shots at the ones that are kind of dive bombing. You're like knocking a few of them off kilter so that they like go in the wrong direction, essentially. Yeah. And with the nat 20, I'll say that you're able to like basically throw a bunch of webs behind you, like almost like a wall of web, hanging from the ceiling that they can't really get around. Essentially blocking them off. Not all of them, but the majority, I would say. Or a lot of them are having to redirect at least to get back on chasing.
Cool,
a few of them also just fell, like just by being hit by the web wall, just kind of fell off. A couple of them fell straight to the ground or into the lava, splat. And a couple of them are just like left dangling by their leg above the lava pools.
Cool, that sounds fun for them.
Okay, I'm trying to find this in the book to make sure I understand it, but the find feature is not working for me right now. So my advantage is I have hide in plain sight, and it says hide while observed without a need for diversion.
Yeah, you can try that. Basically, I want to have you roll a stealth check though, because you are like, you are more actively being pursued as opposed to just trying to hide before being noticed.
I have no idea. Something just fell. I have no idea what.
It was one of those demons.
If I'm using a thing, could I get advantage or something like that?
Yeah, well, I'll let you roll a second time and take the higher of the two, even though that mechanic doesn't exist in this game.
So,
you know what? We'll make it simple. I'll just give you a +5 bonus. That feels the better.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 4.
Sometimes the dice just tell us.
So
that'd be a 9, but my stealth is also 9, so that'd be 18.
18? Okay. You get yourself really close to the ceiling, like completely like flatten yourself as close to the broom as you can. And there are some like stalagmites. Which one's the one that comes down? Anybody remember?
It's been a while since I've been in a cave.
Stalagmites.
Stalactites are coming down. So there's a bunch of stalactites coming down, and you're able to like get low to the ceiling essentially and go around some of these stalactites to kind of get out of vision.
I'm going around those stalactites like a spy movie with the lasers.
Yeah. And so you got out of their vision for a little bit, and now like you kind of drifted back into their vision, but you were kind of like gone out of the way enough that they don't seem to be pursuing you as hard. They're kind of going after Arachne at this point.
Sorry, I try to help, but also you can teleport away, so I'm not that worried about it.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Callan, thank you for remembering the slightly disturbing rhyme to hang tight to the ceiling. Mites might kill you if you follow up them.
Important information to know. Doom, doom, doom. So, Arachne, what are you doing now then? Given that you're the only one who you're in the most active pursuit, it sounds like. Well,
yep.
Not quite, but
I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. I'm just gonna keep running and teleport and run and teleport until I get to where I'm going.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. All right. Roll me a dodge check, Wiki.
Okay.
Lagoon Lass, roll me another hydrokinesis check.
Okay. That's cocked. Oh God, fine. 13.
13. Okay.
28.
28. Yeah, you are super successful with using your webs and teleportation to slow down and get away from this horde on the ceiling, to the point that you're so far away that a lot of them start kind of just like migrating down down the wall again to get back to the ground level.
They're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'll say for Lagoon Lass, you're keeping them at bay, but they are seeming to get a little closer each time. And you do notice that like you're starting to run out of water.
Yep. Okay. Great.
But you're now about 3/4 of the way into towards the end of this path, or at least towards the end of the lava pools where this path is kind of a bridge over. Everyone roll a perception check.
Oh no.
And Lagoon Lass take a +2.
God. Okay, I'm switching dice.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a net 1.
Oof.
But I do have 9, so it'll be 10.
Okay. 10?
Yeah,
14.
10.
10 as well, even with the +2, Lagoon Lass?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. And Arachne?
14.
14. Yeah, I'll say 10's high enough. So you all kind of notice in the caves, a little off to the side towards the end of the bridge, you see a human in kind of like very rundown clothes, like waving to all of you. And then once this guy kind of takes notice that you've seen him, he dips back into the cave.
I'm elbowing Isaac hard to get his attention and just pointing.
Yeah, I see him. Vroom, vroom.
I assume Marian can tell the bike is kind of going towards the human?
Well, the bike still has to finish crossing the bridge, but the cave that you're seeing is like kind of just off the end of the bridge, like once it reaches land again.
I'm like, okay, and I start heading towards the cave.
All right, and you're already kind of stealthing, so I'm not too worried about you. And yeah, Lagoon Lass, eventually Isaac does reach the end of the bridge, takes a hard left, and heads towards these caves. And there's like a little bit of a forest right before he reaches them, so he kills the engine and kind of just lets it roll. And Arachne, what are you doing?
I will get almost directly above where this cave was, and I will let go. And when I get about 120 feet away, I will teleport to the entrance of the cave.
All right. And Ashley, Lagoon Lass, Isaac gets off the bike and asks you, hey, keep pushing it the rest of the way. I'll meet you there.
Excuse me?
Just do it.
You need to go back to driver school to get better at like maneuvering, because this can't keep happening. But fine.
And you see him reach into a pocket, and he pulls out a stick of dynamite. And then he pulls out a Zippo and lights it, and throws it towards the bridge that all the demons are coming over.
That's fair.
And then immediately joins you back as you hear it explode.
How close am I to them now?
Oh, yeah, I'd say you're all back together now at this point.
Okay. And I stare at that and I go, well, that wasn't subtle.
You know, I really don't like how you were just driving around with that in your pocket next to lava. That seems dangerous.
Have you had that this entire trip?
It was meant to be for an emergency situation. I'm sorry that I had to stop them from catching up to us.
I'm not necessarily mad you had it. I felt like you should share with the class. So we are aware of what we had. We were literally just doing inventory. That would have been a great time to be like, oh, hey, by the way, I have some dynamite.
To be fair, I thought you were just doing your bag. I didn't think you were asking everybody what they had. This is not me as Isaac. This is me just being like, I don't think you asked him.
I think he should have known that it was a good time to bring it up.
Maybe he didn't want to volunteer the information about the dynamite.
That's the problem.
Arachne,
it is every
mom and dad are mad.
Arachne's in the freaking cave. She's wondering where the hell you are.
The human that had waved you in is kind of looking out at Marian and Isaac discussing this.
I just go, oh, whatever, and I walk towards the
Maybe Isaac did not want to share his pocket dynamite.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
And also, why didn't he throw it from the motorcycle? Because he wanted to use two hands to do this. He wasn't trying to light the dynamite and throw it at the same time.
Plus, they were on the bridge at the time.
Yeah, there's also that. Anyway, and so yeah, this little guy in very drab rags ushers you in.
When you say little guy, he's not as little as the demons, right?
No. He's a human. He's he's I'd say a shorter guy,
I mean, there are very short human beings.
Yeah. I'd say he's he's about your height. I would say, Marian.
Okay.
And when you come into the cave, there's a couple others. A couple of them have torches, and a few of them are behind. And there's a big rock, and they kind of roll it in front of the cave entrance.
Oh, okay.
And I go, hello.
Hello. How did you get here? Who are you?
I'm Marian. And we jumped through a portal while fighting demons.
Well, we stopped a ritual that was good.
Yes.
Are you here to save us?
The worlds. No, we're here because we stopped something else.
Oh.
Yeah, although we were told to do something, right? Or what were we told again? This is Rachel asking now.
Yeah, and this is Joe having a major brain fart.
Wait, what do you mean?
We're at the players above border were like, wait, what were our plot points?
I mean, you stopped a ritual and you ended up in hell because you essentially were tied to the ritual, and if all of you remained on the Earth side, you would have.
We know nothing of humans in a hell dimension. That was nowhere near our radar.
We didn't know you were here.
Yeah, we didn't know you were here. Not against saving you.
Yeah.
Pro saving, if possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say these folks all look pretty malnourished. Their hands are cut up and calloused.
And we were just trying to survive, which I'm getting the feeling is what you guys are up to too.
Well, yes, most of us we escaped from the mines.
And how did you get to the mines?
We were forced into servitude.
Cool. That sounds.
By boops.
Well, I think most of us were from Anox. A few came from Balathar. I think a couple were blood feeders from Clarion, the Vampire Lord's camp.
Are you guys dead?
General demons in hell is what I'm getting at.
Correct, yeah. Anox is the Prince of Hell.
Are you guys dead?
I think so.
No, I don't think we're supposed to bring souls out of hell with us when we go to escape. Sorry, no. I'm not here to release people from hell. I just need to get back to my boyfriend. This is becoming a lot. I don't need princes involved. No. No.
Be fair, I'm not getting the impression that you guys were sent to hell because, like, you're like tyrants or something like that. You were like kidnapped, right?
I mean, most of us just kind of died and woke up here.
Yeah, that's death. Okay, I would like out.
So would we.
We didn't die. We didn't die. Like, Arachne, we didn't die when we went through the portal, did we? We didn't. Damn,
Ashley is like, I am not like these people.
She is having crisis now. It hurt now.
Isn't Marian being curious? Huh, are we dead?
Currently, no. But
TBD, really.
Yeah.
Many times, so...
I'm not supposed to be dead, Arachne. That was not the point of this. I'm supposed to be alive.
I don't think anyone here was planning on being dead.
I need to get back to Oliver. We need to finish that conversation.
Arachne's over in the corner going, I mean, I kind of expected to die, actually. That's why I said bye.
Well, you weren't supposed to go alone. Like, that's not the point. And
okay, well, you are you are like an outlier that shouldn't be counted.
You also died many times.
Yes, that too.
Over and over
and
over
also,
and over.
Arachne, you at this moment hear a and then meanwhile all of these people are kind of clamoring like, well, we can help you. What do you you're trying to get out of here, so are we. You said something about a ritual?
Okay, do I hear this laugh in my... Is this in my head?
It seems to be external, but you cannot find a source.
Do any of the rest of us hear it?
No.
And all of the people are chattering and chittering and being
but you heard this. You heard this distinctly and clearly. It's almost as though everyone else was kind of like drowned out for a moment by this, and then back to normal volume.
We just left that body, right? We didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, no, I think we just straight up left it lying there where it probably like splatted on the ground or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like the guy who initially led you guys in, he's like, if you tell us about the ritual, I mean, a lot of us have been down here. We might have information,
Well, it was to like rip open the barrier between the realms and demons started flooding in. Our life forces were attached to keeping the veil open, or the thing open,
which is why we had to jump in.
If we stayed on that side, it would stay open. If we came on this side, it would shut.
Okay,
to be clear, it was just one of us.
But it was like portals. You're saying?
Huh?
It was like a portal.
Yeah.
And one of the guys comes up. He's like an older, like looking gray-haired guy, big gray, scraggly beard. I saw them opening a bunch of different portals over near the castle.
I don't know. You were right about heading towards the castle.
Yeah, that's the castle of Anox.
Prince person you were talking. I don't like this. I don't like going near. We don't need royalty involved.
I don't think this is gonna be fun. Sorry. Like.
Okay.
You don't think hell is going to be fun?
No, I don't. Hot take here.
Was there
a very hot place?
Was there a point in which you thought hell was going to be fun?
No, but I'm just trying to explain to her why we might need to do unpleasant things while here.
Gotcha.
Arachne, do you have any
of manageable? And this isn't. No, this is not manageable.
Arachne, do you have any immunities?
Immunities?
Yeah.
I am immune to aging and poison.
All right, let me have everyone make a fortitude check.
Oh shit.
Abort that dude.
Nat 20.
God damn it.
All right. Lagoon Lass during this whole conversation just has like one hand in the sidecar,
Okay,
Yeah.
staying hydrated.
I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll.
You don't have one.
Didn't I start with one?
Oh, I thought you used that already.
No.
No.
Oh,
I
okay. Then
didn't.
never mind. You're fine.
I was like, what are you trying to do?
Oh, right. No, Joe was just trying to encourage you to
considered
join.
using it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe was trying to encourage you to use the hero
Yeah.
point club.
Oh my god. Okay, I rolled at least. Okay, I rolled an 8, but that would be an 18 now, and my
Mhm,
fortitude is 8.
Okay.
And now I have to do math, which sucks.
You got this. I believe in you.
My phone has it. 26.
All right. And Arachne?
25.
25. Okay. Yeah, you're all feeling a little, weathered from riding around the lava and everything, but nothing significant.
RC tried to deny me hero points.
Yeah. So yeah, the one who initially guided you into the cave walks up and says, if they're opening portals, that'll probably take them. We didn't know where they were going. They're probably going back to Earth. If we can try and guide you a safer way there, and then if a portal opens and you go through it, we'll just tag along.
How many people are tagging along?
There's like a group of 6 here.
Oh, that's a manageable number.
I'm trying to think. There was the guy who guided you in. I said a couple holding torches, and then a couple guys who moved the big rock. So 6.
That seems like a fair trade to me. We're not going to know what's going on here.
I feel like we can get that's 2. No, I can math better than that. We're all bringing on like an extra person or 2 back through the portal. We can deal with immigration, right?
Is that the specific concern that we have right now?
Look, she has lost her mind at this point.
I don't want to get into the current politics of immigration, so sure.
Conversation.
manage this.
Private. Now.
Who are you saying that to?
My group.
Oh, okay.
I assumed. I walk over. I guess I grab Isaac with go over.
Yeah.
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 Grab him specifically. I'm imagining he's wearing a tie, even though you have not established that. Because I think it'd be funny to grab him by
I
it.
definitely was not imagining him wearing a tie, but I guess he could be. Doesn't change anything. Sure, you grab him by the tie.
I'm imagining him dressed like Giles.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had similar.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, I see where you're going. Yes, but yeah, and
All right, so he's basically then in that case he'd be Giles mixed with Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing character.
yes, yeah.
All right, just long.
Stupid
Okay.
coat and hat with Giles.
Don't feel bad about trying to flirt with him earlier. Then.
Okay.
don't.
Anyway,
Anywho.
Yeah, no, Ashley's okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Taking souls out of hell does not often end well.
Is there a way to at least get them away from the hard labor of the mines?
They seem to already be.
I don't think they're doing well. And I just kind of point at what I'm imagining. It's just like they look like, in my head, I'm imagining like Victorian-looking children.
oh yeah,
Like, that's
exactly,
the
like
vibe.
adults, but
Yeah, but they look like children.
Isaac leans in and says,
I mean,
They're already dead.
"They may be dead, but they can be of use to us now. What happens to them after we get out isn't our concern."
Bone Man
It
could have
might
more
be-
friends.
But I am telling you, it may be our concern. People who steal from Hades don't usually meet good ends.
What other ends? They're supposed to be men here, Arachne. We came. We're somehow still alive in hell, but they're dead in hell, wanting to be out. Like, we want to be out too. They have the way out. We can't. How else are we getting close enough?
You are not understanding what I'm saying. If we take these people with us, we are essentially stealing from whatever being calls itself Hades here.
But aren't
when
they
you
all arguing
steal-
over who's master right now? Like, they listed off so many people at war with each other. Would they
Sure,
notice
but they're all here.
Okay, I say we try to form an alliance, but we say we can't promise anything. Because, I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen.
I am not saying that we don't let them come with us. I am just letting you know that there are always consequences.
Well, I mean, that's also why I was talking about immigration. Like, isn't there like a spirit version of immigration, Isaac? Like, surely, because Bone Man exists. Like, there has to be some. I know this sounds bad.
I don't think we should be basing our policies off of the existence of Bone Man.
Yeah, Bone Man represents a very special case in that he comes from a different universe in the multiverse.
And so these 6 people are coming from a different dimension in the multiverse. I feel like we can write that down somewhere and make sure they make it to the right team or something. If they survive whatever the hell we're about to do in this hellscape.
Isaac pinches the bridge of his nose and goes, "Yeah, I'll make sure to submit the forms."
So Arachne just cracks her neck.
I was like, honestly, I think it'd be worse if this was all dealt with like bureaucracy.
So Arachne just cracks her neck and goes full spider lady, and just right up to these 6 people and says, "If you betray us, I will eat your soul." And then she will unhinge her jaw, just as a little demonstration.
Maybe they will want to come with us after all.
And they all whisper amongst each other, and then the one who led you in goes, "Your terms are acceptable."
And I just go, for the record, we can't promise anything. We don't know how this place works.
All right. Well, follow us and try to be quiet.
And I go, should I take to the sky again?
Well, no, you're in caves now.
Okay. Can you put the bike back in your bag?
And I go, yeah, I take the bike and Brew and put them in the bag. How do the people react to that?
What else is in the bag?
I pull out. I just randomly go in and pull out something. I don't look. What did should I roll to see what I pull out?
Yeah, roll a d20.
Yeah. I rolled an 18.
You pull out a chocolate bar. Huh. And they look ravenous about it.
I break up some of the chocolate and give it to them.
And they look like, well, it looks like it looks like you gave water to someone in the desert.
Yeah. They're going to be
starting their own religion.
They're going to be so sick, though.
I only gave them each.
I'm sorry. Did you think they feel well currently?
You got to be careful
also
what
dead
you give
people.
Starving people.
Yeah, everyone roll a stealth check.
Do I maybe still get like a +5 for my thing?
Not this time.
Damn it.
I got another nat 20.
Well, that's good.
For 34 total.
Damn.
You are one with the nothing.
13 overall.
Okay, and
I have a 9 in stealth, so
19 on the ceiling.
All right. At one point, you're coming around a corner, and these guys who's in the front of the pack on the ground level?
I think Ashley is at this point.
All right, Ashley, you're like up at the front with one of the guys, and you're about to go around a corner when he suddenly like puts his arm out and like puts you both against the wall and like gestures to everyone who goes against the wall, and you see this like 10-foot tall creature. Imagine like the body of a tiger, but the head of a Cthulhu.
No, thank you.
Pet the kitty.
And it's kind of
Run
like,
mouth.
and it's kind of like wiggling its tentacles in the air, almost like it's like kind of smelling in a way.
Look, sorry, that thing is not friend shaped.
And then it just stops and it keeps walking past you, and the guy has you like stay there for a little, like another minute or two, and then kind of gives a gesture to like go ahead.
Don't like that.
No, thank you.
You shouldn't like that. You shouldn't like that.
Yeah, no.
Pet the kitty.
Listen,
Later.
what Arachne chooses to do is up to her. And Arachne, you hear another whisper. This time it says, "Just because you can't die doesn't mean others can't."
Does it sound like her?
It does. It sounds like Mistress Arcadia. Her voice just ringing in your ear.
God, I'm gonna kill her so much.
You already did
Do you
that.
do anything or react at all?
Not externally, no.
I'm imagining while this is happening, Marius is talking to Arachne, totally oblivious to the fact you're going through shit. Like, it's weird that we're in hell, huh? Like,
Still trying to make things okay with her that you're a witch.
yeah.
All right, now everyone roll another stealth check.
No.
Be better, die. No, that actually is better. I also switched die.
33.
Good lord.
24.
Okay.
22.
All right. You run into a similar situation this time, though. Basically, imagine a bunch of things that are like spider bodies, but like people torsos.
Oh.
Oh,
Kind of similar to you, but not exactly.
Yeah.
These things don't appear to have any kind of sentience to them. They are more animal in behavior.
I'm imagining, I know it's not exactly because that has a baby's head, but I'm imagining that thing from Toy Story, like thing.
Yes, yeah, kind of like that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it just looks unnatural. Is what it is.
Either way, that's a no-no. That's a
Yeah,
no.
but luckily, actually, we'll say Arachne heard this one coming and stopped all of you.
I would have felt it coming.
Oh, good point. Yeah, I also forgot that you have the tremor sense.
Yep.
If the next time we do a stealth check, you'll get a +5 bonus. We'll say.
Cool.
After they pass, I lean over to Arachne and go, "Are you like mother of those things too?" No, thank you.
Yeah, I was like, is Mother of Spiders more of like a
This is, by the way, a genuine question.
Yeah, I say it is a real worthwhile question. Are you the
Yeah.
mother of spiders in like a informal sense or an actual sense? Do you feel any kinship seeing this thing?
Kinship? No. No.
I wasn't Marian trying to be rude. Marian is like genuinely just
So-
wanting to know.
Arachne will just, from above you, just turn her head, blink at you with all of her eyes, and keep going. Like, I'm not even gonna...
Marian,
It-
did you just ask her if all of those creatures were her kids?
She said she was the mother of spiders.
It's a title. It's a title.
No one made that clear.
Well, it's a title. It's clear now.
Maybe I need some of the water too.
Yeah, great point. Everyone roll a fortitude check.
Oh God, sorry.
Fort. Okay.
Lucky 13.
18.
And then I do say, sorry, Arachne. I was 27.
Hellbound creatures. Oh, those are kids.
It looks like spiders.
I was gonna say you're definitely feeling wearier and wearier, but no penalties quite yet. And so
It's been a long
as you're walking along, the guy that's at the front with you, Lagoon Lass, is kind of like, okay, we should almost be there. You said you're trying to find your boyfriend? Is he in hell?
He was trying
should
to come through the gate and help us. I know he's helping to get us out, and so if you say this is the way out, then he's going to be there too somehow. I know it.
Frankly, I hope he's not here, but I hope maybe you're right.
I don't know what to say to that.
This guy is basically saying, I wouldn't want anyone to come here.
Yeah, no, and she feels guilty to like, wait, do I want my boyfriend to be here? No, I don't want but I need him to be here, but he can't be here. Oh no, shut down.
Oh no, existential crisis.
You know what? I
Roll
feel
for
like
therapy.
she can only deal with so many existential crises at once
We'll summon Dr. Bellum down here.
before she like just.
Oh no, Dr.
completely
Bellum
shuts
died?
Down.
No, he'll just come, does sessions every now and then, goes back. He's fine. I swear to God, if you kill Ruby's therapist.
God, a whole arc of just finding a new therapist. That being said, you make your way for a little while longer. Everyone roll one more stealth check.
18.
15.
Oh wait, what did you tell me to add?
Plus 5.
24.
23.
24, 23. And what was yours, Lagoon Lass?
15.
Oops.
The
You are no longer
existential
one
crisis
with
made her just go to a wall and hit her head on it over and over again.
So the guy that's been leading the pack, you eventually reach the end of the cave, and it seems like it's a dead end. And he goes and starts like knocking on the wall, and he pulls out a brick, and it kind of slides to the side.
Ooh, a speakeasy.
And as you're all just start like as the door opens, you suddenly hear. And you hear, and I'll say that Arachne, you feel this before you see this, that something is just running full force at the lot of you, and this guy is like waving his friends like, and you guys, he's like waving everybody like, get in.
So it's coming for us, not
Yeah, like
from
it's
the thing that just opened.
Right. It's not coming from the space that he's heading into. It's coming from the space you've already been through.
It's like
Okay.
chasing us
It's
down.
chasing behind you.
Can I clarify one of my powers? It says animate plant summons. Can I make plants?
I don't believe you can make plants, and I'm going to say especially if you're in a place that has no plants.
Yeah, I'm guessing, but there's no plants down here.
There's no plants in hell.
Wow.
Life does not, in fact, grow down here.
Can I see this thing coming?
It's so dark. I don't think you have any kind of like special dark vision, do you?
No.
Okay, so yeah, no. This is like coming from the cave
I
that you
have
already came through.
Can I? I have illuminate environment though. Could I do that?
You could do that, sure.
I illuminate environment so we can see this thing.
What you see is essentially kind of like that thing you saw that's like tiger-bodied, but instead of tiger-body, this one is gorilla-body.
Oh, no, pet that kitty.
Yeah, gorilla body with Cthulhu head.
No.
Can I yank at its water to be like, bad kitty, down?
I was like, meanwhile, the guys that ran through the door are like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, fuck it, Buzz. The Buzz. Wow, that's the wrong game.
What'd you say?
I said the NPC's name from a completely different game.
Oh no, they're crossing the streams.
Yeah, no, that was the first mate on a Starjammer game I'm in.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotcha. All right, looks like Lagoon Lass is at least running through the door with them.
Move.
I run through the door as well.
All right, and these guys go to start like closing the door when suddenly, basically, a tentacle wraps around one of their ankles and pulls them through. And he's like gripping onto the door, and he's like, "Oh god!" And his nails just scrape along the edge as his friends just close the door behind them.
I was like, can I? I was trying to do something.
No.
Well, now there's only 5.
Oh no,
I feel like Marian and Ashley both like tried to extend their magic out, and it failed. Anyways,
God, part of me wants to be like, no, like now just bring in other NPCs too, like.
Okay. Part 1, we're done. Good. Okay.
That was just part 1.
Yeah. It gets a lot more complicated now.
Cool.
And he reaches like into his pocket and he pulls out what looks to be like we'll say like it has the outline of like a full location, and like 25% of it is filled in. It's a maze.
Oh.
I say we stay together.
So we have to find a way to get over here. And he points to the other edge of the map, because that's where the exit is. This is all we've been able to map through. The one time that we got out of here, it was by complete chance.
Oh.
I would like to do illuminate environment again, where I am.
Does that look like, what does that look like? Like a ball of light coming out of your hand?
Yeah, a ball of light is like...
The guy reaches out and says, "Can you dim that at all?" I'm going to assume
now
you can,
Rachel...
you have control. I'm going to assume you have some
control
over it.
And I go, yes. And I imagine it like I go on there, it's almost like I make it think like it's actually on the dimmer. Yeah.
The reason that we have to be extra careful is what lives in the maze.
What lives in the maze?
A minotaur.
I should have seen that coming.
You really should have.
Expertise, ancient threats. What the fuck is the Minotaur's weakness?
Roll.
It's a ball of string, I think.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. You believe your understanding is that it is weak to silver.
Silver. Marian, do you have silver in your bag? Any silver stuff? Anybody?
I'm gonna say someone with the last name Van Helsing seems like he'd have silver bullets. So I look at Isaac.
Isaac goes, most of it was in my jacket, and he pulls out a very small silver dagger.
Okay, that's at least
like
something.
Pocket knife sized.
Better than nothing.
I'm gonna guess I probably don't have anything silver based unless I have like a silver jewelry.
Is it something you think you would? Is this legitimately something you think you would normally like wear or carry on you?
I mean, I have considering I have like a magic ring and stuff. I feel like she'd wear jewelry.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say some of the jewelry you have is pure silver.
Okay. I think the dagger would be more useful, but I do have silver jewelry.
Yeah, no. Ashley probably is only wearing like gold and maybe like platinum and pearls and diamonds.
Yeah, silver's not her style.
Yeah, like, silver? That's so low class. God, I hate that I said that, but that's where she's coming from.
Calvin is saying that Isaac should have more pockets.
He does, in the jacket. And also the possibility that she has some fake silver, that Lagoon Lass has some fake silver on her that Oliver bought her.
She's not parting with that. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As you enter the cave and begin to make your way through, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. So yeah, folks, we'll be back in just a little bit for the rest of House Van Helsing, Chaos, and Oblivion.
Mostly the Oblivion.
Just want to take a moment and say hi to everybody in the chat. Callan, it's been good seeing you. Squire, I saw we had Calvin here too. Also want to thank our wonderful players, Wiki and Joe, joining us from the Untold Stories Project, which you can find at twitch.tv/Untold Stories Project or on untoldstoriesproject.com. You can also find Rachel across the internet at Dramadork884. She's always, doing cool TikToks and live streams about Star Trek and other nerdy stuff. So, be sure to check that out. And of course, if you're enjoying tonight's stream, you can always check us out. There's more of us at masksandmayhem.com. We've got more streams. We've got our ongoing, longest-running Mutants and Masterminds 3rd Edition podcast, which stars Rachel and a couple of our other good friends. So yeah, we recommend checking all these things out. Let me see here. I'll drop the Untold Stories Project links as well. Yeah, we'll be coming back in just a moment here to see what happens inside the maze beneath the castle. See if our horrific heroes can avoid the Minotaur and whatever else lies within the maze. I know Squire was joining us last night when Callan and Brandon were streaming as Bone Man and Ignite. If you didn't get a chance to check that stream out, you definitely should, along with its preceding stream. So that is House Van Helsing Through the Fire and Flames and House Van Helsing Hotter Than Hell. A lot of fire going on in House Van Helsing these days. Ain't that true? It is always cray-cray with Bone Man. Doesn't give Isaac powers. Gives Isaac equipment. Alrighty, friends. Well, I think that we will be coming back here once more into the breach. So, yeah, you've just entered the maze. You've been told there's a Minotaur somewhere within here, and it's the cave that is beneath the castle of Anox, who's the Prince of Hell and seemingly behind all of this portal shenanigans potentially. You lost one of your human compatriots to a creature in the preceding area.
You were already in hell.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, I said rip, but you probably will not be at peace. You are already in hell.
Yeah. I was like, you don't even know if he can die.
Well, you'll probably rip in pieces.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts as you want to try to make your way through this cave?
My thoughts are, I'm keeping a close eye on this leader guy because I don't think I trust him.
What else? Okay, so we have to deal with this maze with a minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
What happens after this?
Mm-hmm.
You're asking that to the guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we could try to go about this a couple different ways, but my thought process is if we can get into the castle, outside of the castle is where they've been opening a lot of these portals.
So we get through the maze, we go through the castle to get to the portals.
Yeah. And hopefully, if it all goes well, we can bypass any, creepy crawlies.
Okay. Okay.
And actually, he looks at you, Arachne, and says, no offense.
None taken.
Yeah.
And I go, trust me, she's better than any of the creepy crawlies you'd come across. It's nice having one on your side.
I have to imagine so. So yeah, you can see that we've mapped out. I'll say he goes to hold out the map. Who takes it?
Snatch.
All right, Lagoon Lass has the map. And like I said, you can see like he kind of points to like where you are now, which is at one corner of the map, and then cat a corner on the other side is where the exit is. But like I said, there's only about a quarter of the space between where you are and that final space really filled in.
And you got out last time by accident. This is great. Can I do like an investigation or just something where I'm analyzing the map to try to like glean
Sure.
hints, clues, something?
Yeah. Do you do a lot of I imagine like crossword puzzles or any kind of brain teaser exercises?
I think she's been doing that that Wordle game.
Okay.
I obviously don't play it. I can't even remember the name of it, but she loves it.
Okay.
That's what I got.
And you'll all get a hero point, by the way.
Yay!
That
means we're in danger.
I now have two hero points.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
So what's your investigation looking like?
That is a 22.
22? Yeah, looking at the map, you can kind of see, based on maps that you have dealt with in the past and kind of like maze puzzles, things, just different exercises that, let's just say even just different exercises that House Van Helsing has had you do. You can't know for sure, but you're able to kind of extrapolate on the parts of the map that are completed to get some potential ideas for where to go next.
Okay.
You also have reason to believe that there may be more than one path that will take you where you need to go, but you're not 100% on that either.
Okay.
So, like, if you were to kind of chart a path from where you're going, you can reach the edge of where they've mapped out and kind of come up with a few ideas on what you would expect to see.
Okay. Cool. So we're probably gonna run into some kind of trouble over here.
And he kind of looks over your shoulder and he kind of points at the map. He's like, yeah, the last time we tried to map out part of it, and he kind of points towards so if it's like a quadrant system,
Sure.
you've got like one quadrant filled out, this top wall, he's like, yeah, that's when we ran into the Minotaur. And then this spot, and he points to another path. He said, I don't recommend going down that way. There's some it dips into some water, and then there's something in the water.
Maybe we do want to go that way. Maybe we do.
Is the water drinkable?
Doesn't matter.
I didn't get a chance.
I mean, no, I think the non-drinkable water, great for you. Like, I'm glad we found some.
So yeah.
Cool.
And when you say something, did you get a chance to figure out like what it was at all?
I was to say the water put out our torches, and whatever it was had a tentacle because it pulled one of my friends away.
Might have been the mom of the last one.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Sorry about your friend, by the way.
I mean, we've we've cycled through quite a few people at this point. We had 12 at one point.
Oh.
I move away and go to Arachne. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should not trust this guy.
So having
not
just sort of watched
he's
this guy,
untrustworthy. He just might be incompetent.
just having watched this guy,
I'm sorry that this half-starved guy in hell isn't the best maze
Look,
solver.
I'm saying he might not be trying to get people killed. He might just be incompetent.
he seems sus.
It's fair. He is in hell.
Can I see if I could suss him out?
Sure. What are you trying to do?
Insight, essentially.
Okay. Yeah.
Just seeing if I can get a general read on the guy.
Yeah.
Well, it would help if it would. Okay. No, probably not. 13, lucky 13.
You definitely get the sense that he's nervous, but you don't get anything like.
I can't figure out why. Okay.
He might
What do
be
you mean you
nervous
can't figure out why?
I think he might be nervous because he's in hell.
Yeah, but he's clearly been here a while. You'd think that you'd stop.
You think that would just wear off?
Yeah.
I think he might be used to running away from creatures that look a little too similar to you and me. And so maybe a little unnerved that we're helping him right now.
And there's no, is anything in the maze we're currently in, is everything just walls? Is anything decorated?
You find, the occasional, I would describe it like a dead vine.
Okay.
But it's mostly just...
I was trying to see if my statue power was going to be any use during this game.
Gotcha. At least not at the spot you're in currently.
A lot of the advantages I've taken are well connected. I'm in hell. How is that going to be helpful?
Yeah.
Phone a friend?
What is your name?
Mine?
Yeah, I'm asking the very sus leader guy.
Oh, Silas.
You chose that because I said sus, didn't you?
No.
I want to see, because I'm thinking maybe I was just gonna ask, how long have you been here?
Well, we don't really have sun and days, I guess, to really map it in the same way, but if I had to guess based on the number of souls I've seen and the time spent in the mines, decades.
When you left Earth, when was it?
Oh, like what year?
Yeah.
19... God, it seems so long ago. 1946. I can barely remember anymore.
Why do you...
How'd you die?
Yeah.
Riddle the ghost. Mini quest.
Roll me a persuasion check. Or intimidation. I don't know what you're trying to do, but... Also, I've been imagining that you've been walking along while you do this, or have you just been standing at the entrance still?
Oh, this is probably a whispered conversation as we move along.
Okay.
Yeah. How did you die? That actually is a great question.
I know. I said roll a persuasion or intimidation or...
I rolled a 7, so 7. Because it's persuasion.
I am not super proud of how I ended up down here. I wouldn't say I didn't deserve it, but I've seen plenty worse than me. Plenty worse. And let's just say I was on the wrong side of the law.
Whose law?
the United States government, I guess, if we're going to get real specific.
Look, you said he died in the 40s. I tried to suss some shit out.
Well, someone else has to persuade him, I guess.
Oh yeah, so 19 for persuasion.
Oh, I didn't catch that you rolled one. My mistake.
Yeah.
What do you say that's a little more? What do you say that's a little more persuasive than Arachne? Then
I think Ashley's gonna listen to all of this and just finally like eyeball him and be like, "Were you a gangster? 1940s on the wrong side of the law. Like I'm being all mysterious."
Honestly, the United States government made me feel better because I was about to be like, "Are you a Nazi?" Like.
No, if
technically also on the opposite side of the law for them, but
I think that's the wrong decade.
No, that would be the correct decade.
No, that is definitely the correct decade.
No, that is the correct decade.
That was 1 year after the end of World War II.
Yeah, 1 year after the end of World War II.
I like the way that you asked it, though, Ashley. So I'm going to go with not a gangster, but a bank robber.
You can hear Barry go, "Oh, I mean, not great."
Wait.
There's so many other things. You're right. There's so many other things, and she's just gonna keep walking.
So many other things. What? What do you mean? Oh,
who died while you were robbing the bank?
There's so many other bad things that could have like.
Yes, that's a great question.
Rephrase. How many died while you were robbing your banks?
A lot.
Yeah. You don't get down here for robbing banks.
It was a lot of none and then a lot at the end.
Uh-huh.
Oh, for a second I thought you were going to say you
can say a lot of nuns.
A bunch of nuns.
Yeah.
It was a whole lot of nothing and then a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the end of your sentence I figured it out, but at the beginning I was like, what were you going after like half of the sound of music? What are you talking about?
We broke into the Vatican, you see. We wanted the gold.
Oh, there's a lot of it there.
No.
They were distracted by the Louvre heist.
So
yeah.
Arachne is just going to kind of make the rounds of the 5 people that are left and get names and whatever information she can from them.
So the one thing that you gather from them, like, it seems Silas has a distinct memory, but all of them speak vaguely and not in like a deceptive manner. In a literally, it seems like a dream you've almost forgotten.
Mm. Can I get
Telling
the vibe
you,
of anyone
Silas is sus.
Can I get the vibe of anyone if they remember like when they were from? My going theory is Silas is the youngest here, and that's why he remembers.
Yeah, I think there's a logic to that all the other ones do seem older.
Okay.
Whether stylistically or physically older.
I'm curious. So would Silas be at all like a familiar, like be a historic figure if he was like a okay?
I mean, I guess maybe if you specialize in United States bank robbers of like a certain era.
I don't know. My character has an eidetic memory, so I was thinking maybe.
I will repeat that maybe if you specialized in United States bank robbers of a certain era, but nothing that pops to mind when you hear his name.
Well, it's not like oh, he's Billy the Kid.
Exactly. Yeah, he wouldn't have been. Well, this is also many years after like the heyday of the bank robber, the famous bank robbers.
I guess we just keep going now that we know he's a bank robber. Yeah, there was a second where I was going to be like, did Archie make him like pair up with a Nazi?
No, Jesus Christ, no.
I was going to kill him. It would be great.
How?
I don't know. Magic?
You never know until you try.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Anyway,
For killing Nazis, yes.
Yeah. Like that's how I'll say you can really tell that the other guys are like not as old or older than Silas, is that a lot of them kind of just are like kind of no idea what, like, they're commenting on how you guys are dressed and like how nothing looks familiar to them.
I try to think of something that like.
Also, everyone roll me stealth and fortitude checks.
Okay. I ask one of them if they know what a radio is.
One of the four does. So,
Okay.
or sorry, two of the four, if we include Silas, know what a radio is.
Okay. So 19 for stealth.
Okay. Yeah, let's start with the stealth. So, what did you get, Arachne?
Mathing. Hold on. Where the hell? Okay. Lucky 13.
Okay.
23.
Okay. All right, and your fortitudes?
17.
25.
21. Wow, I could not math.
Marian, would you prefer to move at half speed or take a -2 on checks?
If I'm moving in my broom, would I still be half speed? Just out of curiosity for later.
For later, no, but yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move half speed.
Okay.
Just having a -2 on checks means I have to remember that, and 2.
Okay,
Seems
so
like
I guess
bad
a worthwhile question. You're kind of wobbling from dehydration a little bit. Do the other two? Do you slow down at all to meet her pace?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also going to be like, why aren't you drinking the water?
How much water do we have?
You are running towards the end of your supply.
I go and take a swig to placiate you, but like there's not that much water left, I don't think.
Yeah. And I guess it's worth asking.
Next time we jump into a heliportal, I'll try to top up on the water before we leave.
Are you trying to head towards that watered area that you were told about, or are you trying to head towards like the top area where the Minotaur was, or more towards the corner?
I thought we were going toward the water.
I thought so
I just
too,
wanted to be clear.
water, because it seemed useful and maybe if it's drinkable.
Yeah.
So eventually you are gestured to the front of the pack, Lagoon Lass, and you can kind of start to. Can you sense water? Is that one of your abilities? I don't think so, but.
I have low light vision. That's good. No.
Okay. Low light vision is helpful though, so you're able to see further than the rest of the crew. And what you can see is that like the rest of the path that you're on currently is going to be in the water, and you kind of slip your feet in, and you can tell that it's at least like shin deep, but you're not 100% sure like until you go further in if it goes deeper.
Oh, I don't care one way or another.
Okay, well that answers that question.
What?
What?
Yeah, you didn't die when you touched the water, so the Minotaur
if anything,
may be here,
actually,
but
if
the
anything,
river
Lagoon
Styx
Lass
isn't here.
If anything, Lagoon Lass, you're feeling more rejuvenated.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with the water. It's great.
I didn't say it was drinkable, to be clear.
She doesn't know that.
Or I should say, maybe Lagoon Lass could drink it. The rest of you, maybe not.
I just the ancient Grecian woman is very concerned about water in hell. Okay.
Oh, valid. No, I didn't think this was going to be Styx or the other one.
Well, the Minotaur is here, so
Hey,
You
but this
know,
isn't so flat,
valid.
man. I think I'm gonna go for a little swimmy swim to see what monstrosity is down here, to see if maybe I could steal some water, or.
Okay. Are you all waiting for her? Are you trying to follow her? Are you going in a different direction?
Would I have a way to test whether this water is potable?
Do you want me to just swallow some and let you know?
I was gonna try and test something. Like,
I'm trying to figure out how you would test that,
Yeah, I don't know either.
other than drinking it, smelling it, I guess.
I mean, most times it's later that you deal with the issue if that water isn't clean enough. Could
Do you
I...
want dysentery? Because that's how you get dysentery.
Exactly. I don't want dysentery. I don't want to play like we're in hell playing Oregon Trail all of a sudden.
Well, I will say that you don't have any kind of equipment that is made to like turn water potable.
Yeah.
But you do have something that is particularly useful at changing things into other things.
You do?
It's magic.
Oh.
Hey, because I'm in all this water, does this knock off my fatigue with my regeneration?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
great.
I guess
So as they're playing around with the water,
Mhm.
Arachne's going to walk up behind Lagoon Lass and just start attaching a web cord to her.
Oh.
Valid. Valid.
I thought you were gonna make like a web. At first, I thought you were gonna
valid.
make like a web bridge above the water.
No, just
God,
a tether.
I don't know. This probably
Twit, twit,
means
twit.
I am going to go to hell in real life. My first thought was like, what could I turn the water into? My mind went, turn it to wine.
Yeah.
You could.
My initial, when he said that initially, I was like, let's go, Jesus.
Yeah.
Where's our wine?
I try to turn into Gatorade. Really fuck with those dead people.
It's got those
Oh.
electrolytes.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that they know what those are.
Could I use magic just to make it water I know is clean?
Yeah. Let's roll a magic expertise.
Okay.
Arachne's
Arachne-
really curious, so she's just going to bend down and drink some of the water.
And Arachne, you hear the voice again, and it goes, "Go on, just take a little swim. The water's fine. Dive on in.
31.
Dive on in. Dive on in." 31. Yeah, you're able to take that water and you put it in a water bottle, you shake it up, and you feel some magical energy go into it, and you feel it's safe now.
Okay, I fill up all my water bottles with that. The last one I
Alright.
really do turn into Gatorade, though.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You've got a little bit of time.
I turn
Meanwhile,
into Gatorade, rapid hydration, and I start drinking that.
meanwhile, Silas and the others are kind of like watching the back entrance. And what's going on with Lagoon Lass and the tether, Arachne? I assume you were doing this with her knowledge, but I'm not 100%.
No. Like she was feeding me the web, and I was making sure it was like double knotted and like braided, so it's not gonna come undone. Like
Okay,
It's essentially, if you run into trouble, this is how you let us know.
Okay. As you go further in Lagoon Lass, you can tell the water is getting deeper. Like it's at least waist deep now, and you kind of come to a fork in the road where you can keep going forward or take a left. Both of them are also deep. And you're also kind of getting away from many of the. Well, as I say, you have low light vision, but you are getting further away from light sources. And you can see that if you're going straight ahead, you see it possibly ramps back up, and there's no water over on that side. But on the left turn, it's extremely as far as you can see, it's still deep water.
all right, I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna go across to see if there's an exit that way at all.
Okay.
But also, I'm gonna check to make sure it's not booby trapped in some way, because that's
All right. Roll a
that feels
perception
sus to
check.
me. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 23.
23. Yeah, you are about to step out when you notice just something about the way the water is pooling that you think it's like a pressure plate.
Okay.
So you step over that and you go around the corner and it's a dead end.
Okay. Does this seem like it would be a safe place for people to stand for a little bit before going into the deep water, or should they just stay where they're at?
I'd say to you can't really. I mean, all you can see is that except for the pressure plate, this otherwise appears to be a normal space, just like the other side.
Okay. then I think I'm going to start exploring like the deep water and not worry about that for the moment.
Okay.
Well, now hang on. Do I know what the pressure plate will trigger?
No.
Okay. Could the pressure? Do I know for sure that the pressure plate is going to trigger a damaging trap, or might it open a door? I guess is what I'm.
It could go either way. You really can't tell just by looking at it.
Right. Okay.
There's no kind of symbolage on it.
For a minute. It's gonna go to the deep water.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a perception check, and meanwhile, Arachne and Marian, roll me a stealth check.
21.
Okay.
25.
All right. 23.
All right. In the distance, Arachne and Marian, you hear like what sounds like some clomping and a snarl, but then it seems to be kind of going away from you. Lagoon Lass, meanwhile, as you're swimming, you suddenly feel the water moving in an unnatural way.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as though someone is kind of creating waves in it.
A wave pool.
And at this point, you can tell also that it's like full. It's as deep, like it's deep enough that you could stand fully in it and still all be underwater. Actually, I'd say even Arachne would still be fully underwater.
Yeah.
It's like swimming or wall crawling only.
I mean, she's willing to like go out, like, because of all of like her swimming stuff and movement and dolphin leap and all of that. Like, she's willing to like go out into this water to see if there is an exit point that way.
All right, and you've still got the tether going.
Yes.
And yeah, is that what you want to keep just proceeding on?
Yeah, just for a moment. Otherwise, if she starts causing a ruckus with whatever creature is out in the really deep water, she'll just head back and say, "Never mind, I feel better. That should be good enough."
Yeah, you're making your way through the water. Make a perception check.
This is 23 again.
23. You're swimming through one of the areas, and you notice that it's getting to the point, like, essentially from your perspective, the ceiling is getting lower, to the point where you have to go underwater.
Mm-hmm.
And when you dip your head into the water, you recognize that the next section looks like it has a bunch of holes in the wall, like where you would expect like like darts to come out of or something of that nature.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, so that's a no. It's not with that. And yeah, she's gonna come back to Arachne then.
All right. Make me an agility check.
Okay. Acrobatics?
Yeah, I'll let you do acrobatics.
I don't have agility.
Well, that would just be one of your main.
Yeah, it's one of your main abilities.
But it's fine. I'll let you use acrobatics. That feels like appropriate.
Okay. 10.
10. So as you decide to turn around from the darkness, you see something swimming towards you.
Oh, hell no.
It looks kind of like you on the torso, but more like an octopus for instead of feet for its bottom half.
I'm a little too interested in that, but I'm still going to go away.
All right, it's chasing after you, and it's making good headway. Make me another acrobatics check.
No, I have dolphin leap.
Um,
I have movement. I want shit to get the fuck away. That's terrifying.
Is Lagoon Lass still in the water?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will say,
sorry.
because she is coming back now, Arachne, you feel that the tether has gone, like, it's no longer taut.
Slackened.
Yeah.
Well, slacken, and then you hear, or you feel it, ding, 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 and she's just like, something's after me, something's after me. Oh my God.
Pull, and I will just start rapidly.
Okay, make me an athletics check, Arachne.
I'm sure that'll go well.
Or strength, whatever would be better between them. I don't know. What else would we pull?
What was I rolling a minute ago?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Good lord. Okay, I'll have to get that
25.
later.
25, Lagoon Lass?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I know the exact moment Lagoon Lass is no longer in the water?
Sure.
I feel like she's gonna
I think
come
you'll see.
That's probably how you'll know for real.
Yeah.
Is she's gonna come out of that water going, no, no,
I
me with 8 legs, no.
have an idea, but I think it would be dumb to do if you're still in the water.
Oh no! Do not electrify the water while she's still in it.
I knew that's exactly what
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying not to do.
So
You know what
Arachne
happens to a
with her-
Lagoon Lass when it gets struck by lightning?
Close to where I
Same
do
thing
want
that happens to
to
everything else.
out of the water.
Well,
You
how
go
do we manage to make that joke in every stream?
Because I was like, either Calvin's here or someone who uses electricity is usually
Yeah,
around.
I think because I keep using this spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so as as Arachne is, making her roll of 10 on strength, she turns to Marian and goes, "Do not electrify the water while she's still in it," and just keeps pulling.
So yeah, Lagoon
And then
Lass,
I
you're
was going to wait till she was out of it.
Lagoon Lass. I'm imagining at this point, actually, Arachne's pulling on the tether, and you're also pulling yourself over
Yeah,
up on the
no,
tether.
full on. Like I am ready with my dolphin leap. Like I can,
All right.
I can chunk myself 60 feet
Yeah.
out of the water.
Can I
Let's see.
assist? Can I assist Arachne? Being like, no.
I think at this point they've already kind of
Okay.
they're working in tandem, and a few moments later, Lagoon Lass, you kind of get your bearings with your feet on the ground, and you're able to launch yourself out of the water into the hallway with where y'all are.
Perfect.
Okay. Once she is next to me and not in water, I would like to do the Centaur's Lightning Storm spell. If I can see the creature on that, if not, just in the water. If I
Alright,
can see movement, I'm gonna mark it towards that movement though.
You don't see movement immediately. It's water though. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. What's the DC on it?
Roll to hit water.
Yeah, 25.
All right.
I have
and
my dice up and ready to go.
everyone roll a dodge check.
Shoot.
I tried.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's okay.
13.
24.
25.
There is not much I'm good at. Dodging is one of those things.
Lagoon Lass, make a strength check.
That's valid.
Oh my God, is it my
21.
lightning
hitting her, or is the creature hitting?
Sorry, what was that, Lagoon Lass?
21.
21. So one of these tentacles, just comes, as the electricity's hitting the water, one of these electrified tentacles comes out of the water and gets a hold of you for a moment and starts to drag, but you're able to slip out just in the nick of time. Unfortunately, though, another tentacle lashes out, grabbing one of Silas's friends and dragging him and electrocuting him at the same time into the water.
Oh.
And eventually, you see what looks to be the body of this creature float to the top, along with the body of this guy.
Well, we killed it at least.
We did. Oh, I was trying to do that without anyone dying, but at least it wasn't Ashley.
So
Whatever,
now there
they're
are
already
four. There are 4 guys and you 3.
I mean, what does it mean to die when you're already dead? Are they just gonna?
Unclear.
I don't care
yeah.
right now.
So are you trying to go back into the maze or into the water again?
Now that I have water, I'm gonna hand some of the water to Ashley and Arachne and Isaac and be like, drink up.
I was just in it.
Okay.
Here you go.
Arachne did actually take a drink of the water while you were playing magic with it.
Okay. Well,
She's like, I'm immune to poison. I'm fine.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you can deal with dysentery. I can't.
Yeah.
How many water bottles do you say I have now?
Oh, let's say 10.
Okay. Is it 9 because one of them was Gatorade?
Yeah.
I hand one of the bottles to Silas and the other people to
And one of the guys accidentally drinks the Gatorade and he explodes. Because he was actually a small Victorian child.
Oh,
Just kidding, I'm kidding.
bottle. And then I imagine that I have like bright purple Gatorade.
Yeah, yeah. What is this fascinating liquid you have? Are you sure it's safe to drink?
I mean, yes. Probably.
And Silas points to the body and goes, "So, do we think the water is safe now?"
There's traps as well.
So we should probably try to go back the way we were coming through the maze, right? Or are we trying to go through the traps? What's the plan?
There's a pressure plate over there. There's some dark things over there. I don't know if there's anything more than squid bits here, so...
Can you use the
Maybe
water
we
to
go
press
back
the
the
pressure
way-
plate and see what happens?
Okay.
Here.
What was that?
Hydrokinesis. Push the plate.
The one that was deep in the water or the one that was on the other side of the area you're at?
The other side of the area.
Yeah, so you press on it, and a bunch of spikes go, like, sideways and vertically, and then retract back in, and as they retract back in, a door opens.
Oh, go through the door!
Well, we have to get over there first.
Yeah.
I can fly.
Okay, so you've got your broom, and you're flying, like, along the water?
Yeah, I was thinking I could also like fly people back.
Okay, yeah.
Grab them.
Like a little fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, are the other two, are you gonna try and help anybody over?
So maybe it is the river Styx then.
I'll use the hydrokinesis to like stabilize the water to make the pressure plate safe, so it doesn't accidentally get triggered again and keeps the door open.
All right, but I mean,
And I
for
would
getting
imagine-
people across the water, it sounds like Marian is moving them.
How much do these emaciated people weigh?
We'll say 100 pounds.
Okay. Still too heavy.
You
I
can
mean-
throw them.
Can they not touch the water at all?
Oh, I was just. I thought because there was another. There's another pressure plate, right?
That's in a different direction.
Oh, okay. They're probably fine touching the water. Then, I'm not positive. I say Isaac gets on the broom with me just in case.
I was just gonna.
All named NPCs get to be on the broom.
Does that include Mr. Sus?
Sure.
Silas Sussington?
Yes.
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 Okay, I'm just gonna grab Isaac and fly Isaac over.
All right. The others kind of start, wading their way into the water. And they get about halfway across when at least two of them start like hacking and coughing.
You all right there?
I don't feel so good.
Can I try and fly down and grab them?
So you take Isaac over and then you come back?
Yes.
All right, yeah. You pick him up, and as you pick up the one, and he seems like even paler than he was when you drop him off. The other one, meanwhile, like before you can even grab him, starts convulsing and falls into the water. Meanwhile, Silas and the other guy just start like trying to like run as fast as they can through the water.
Can I do like a
This is where I thought I
smaller,
should be a fairy.
smaller version of that trick I did at the pond where I like push the water away so it's not touching
Parting
it?
the seas.
Yeah. Just like
Yeah,
a
I
little
definitely-
bubble
Okay, so
around me.
I'm doing Joseph stuff. You're doing Moses stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Shit. Testaments? Let the testaments unite. Never mind. That was bad.
Old Testament, New Testament. I got
Oh.
you.
Thank you.
I wasn't 100% sure. I wasn't sure if this was a reference.
Obviously,
I just
I'm not very religious. I couldn't remember the correct terms.
I'm not very
So-
religious, but my parents are Jewish and Catholic, so
Yo.
fun coming. I get both sides of things.
So
with
you
that.
part the seas, letting these guys kind of slump to the ground. They seem like a little weary, but they kind of get up and start running. Meanwhile, the guy who was convulsing continues convulsing on the ground at this point.
If you can't run, I can't help you.
And he eventually stops convulsing but
Okay.
does not get up.
I was gonna say, do I have a chance to like go grab him at all?
You can grab him, sure.
Am I grabbing a corpse or am I grabbing a living?
He does seem
Ish.
limp. He does not seem to have any reaction when you pick him up.
It's better than.
But eventually, at this point, we'll say that all of them have crossed over to the other side. Sorry, it's crossed over to the area that you're at where the pressure plate
Thank
is.
you. I was like, no, we've already established we're in hell.
Sorry about that.
I kind of look at Silas and go, what does happen when you die here?
It's not very often we see anybody after the fact, but my understanding is eventually they kind of wake back up.
I didn't need to know that. See, this is no.
You know, it actually makes me feel a little better because they're not like dead.
They don't
This all
seem too happy
sounds
about it usually.
very torturous, though.
Yeah.
I promise you that dying over and over and over and over and over and over and over again is, yes, torture.
So you've all crossed to this other side of the area, and you've got the pressure plate set, so you're able to cross through that doorway.
Yes.
Once you cross through, I assume you kind of let go of the pressure plate,
Yeah.
Lagoon Lass, and the
Yeah.
door closes again behind you.
Yeah.
So did you leave the ones that went unconscious, basically?
I thought Marian was going back and picking them up.
Right, but one of them has not woken up yet.
Drag them to the other side of the door and leave them there.
I'm gonna ask Silas, and I go, do you think he's like just napping
I mean, it's.
in a coma, dead?
I would equate it more to a coma. We don't know how long it will be till he awakes. Could be a couple minutes, could be a few hours, could be days.
Why don't we just
And he kind of hand waves the concept of days.
Yeah.
why don't we just like lean them all up in the corner here as safe as possible and like put some debris near them to
I take
disguise
out
them a little bit and they'll
I take one of the bottles of water and leave it with them.
yeah.
So, I also like this idea that you're like kind of setting them up like with debris and such, as though like, yes, those are just sleeping vagrants.
Yes. They're
We
part
did
of
this on the other side of the secret door, though, right?
That's what my understanding
Yeah.
was.
Okay.
All right, so you've got.
And then I also left water.
Yeah, so there's Silas and two of the guys that are awake still remaining, and they've had some more of the water and they're looking a little more back to normal.
I go, I imagine we're walking on, and I'm imagining Arachne and I are kind of near the end, and I go, at this point, we might not have to worry about them even getting close to making it to when we try to get out of here.
Yeah.
They are dropping like flies, and I'm starting to be on your side. He does not seem to care.
I'm telling you, that guy's sus.
We gotta stop letting Arachne be on TikTok.
Yeah. We should not have played Among Us.
Oh, no.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So anyway, you're walking along. Everyone roll a stealth check.
That didn't sound good.
Okay.
There we go.
22.
Okay.
30.
Okay.
Ooh. 23.
23. You're all sneaking along. You hear the sounds of hoofs and snarling in the distance again, but you don't see anything. And it does not seem to be getting any closer. But you see Silas and the others are kind of having like hyperventilating.
I assume that's the Minotaur we keep dodging.
And they're nodding vigorously.
Have you been in this section of the maze before?
And they all nod. They're like, no, this is entirely different.
Okay, great. Are you
actually,
recording this for next time?
I was going to say, actually, yeah, Silas pulls out like a pen for you to kind of fill in more of the map.
She starts...
Do you also fill in the parts of the map from where you were swimming?
Yeah. Yeah, she's adding in all the notes that she can.
Make, I don't know, intellect check? Yeah, let's go with intellect. It's one of your core 8 abilities. Actually, let's have everybody do that.
Okay.
Intellect.
19.
Okay.
13.
13? Okay.
That seems to be my number tonight.
Yeah, it really is.
19.
19? So Marian and Lagoon Lass, as you're kind of like filling in the map and looking at it, you're struck with realizing that the areas, not so much the areas you were coming from, but now that you filled in some more, you recognize that this seems to match like 1-for-1 almost with the dungeons of the castle in Dolarzara.
Great. Okay. I don't like this.
Like, except the main difference would be the area where the portal would have been underwater from where you were seeing.
Oh.
Like that's like that big circular dungeon area would have been like in the center, which would have been part of that underwater section. So you're kind of going on the outside edge.
Oh, interesting.
That is interesting.
I think at this point, Ashley's going to lean over to Marian really close and be like, okay, he's sus now. I don't like him anymore. I don't like this at all. This map makes things a little too... No.
Yeah.
And I would say, based on the map now, I'd say you're about like 3/4 of the way to the space you're trying to get to.
Cool.
He's all we got for now. I mean, hopefully he doesn't know. I can't figure out if he's actually sus or just incompetent.
I'm wondering if he's just like letting everyone drop around him so he can be the only one that gets out, and it makes me worried why he wants to be the one out. I'm making assumptions. I don't know.
That's fair. I kind of like do a head come over here to Arachne so I could show her the map.
Yeah, Arachne's above you.
Hello. I just go. I think I'm used to this now. I was just like, oh hey.
Yeah.
And I go, do you notice that the map looks? It's very similar to the map of the
Castle Logar, if you want to get specific.
Castle Logar, the castle in Dolarzara.
Yeah, which I guess Arachne would be familiar with.
It's like the same. That's weird, right?
Why would the Prince of Hell want a castle that looks like a castle on Earth plane?
Well, much like me, perhaps this is just the
outward appearance?
Dark mirror of what's above it.
Oh no, we're in the upside down.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
And Silas kind of walks up and goes, "All right, I think we can keep moving on. I mean, I kind of scouted ahead. It looks clear for the moment."
Okay. Perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll a perception check. All right, wait, are you trying to insight check him, or are you trying to just check the area?
Just check I am double checking his work.
Okay, yeah.
Actually,
also
I'm
you have
going
the
to do
low light
that.
vision, so.
Could I do?
I am actually going to do that strictly with my tremor sense as well.
Okay.
17.
Could I convince to do investigation? I want to look around, see if I see anything, but also see if there's anything on Silas. That
What do you mean
maybe
on?
he's communicating somehow with the prince or whatever.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, let's roll an investigation. Actually, I feel like this would still be insight, but because you're trying to suss out something about him.
But I was trying to see if he has anything on him.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
also
that also feels like perception. I guess that's my.
I'm not trying to tell him that he has something on him.
I
I'm
said
not
perception, not persuasion.
Perception.
Because you're trying to
that's
see
fine.
something.
I was trying to do the one I had one more point in.
I know. That's why I figured. I was like, wait, I got to get more specific here.
Okay, do you want me which one should I roll?
Roll perception.
Okay. Boo.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex. God damn it.
All right, so let's start with Lagoon Lass, who's checking his work via. You were doing perception, right?
Yes, and 17.
17, okay. And Arachne, what did you get?
Perception on tremor sense 27.
27?
Nice.
So what you can tell is that you kind of gotten a bead on the Minotaur, you think, or at least some kind of big honking creature. But
Yeah,
it is
okay.
definitely it is definitely further away from you at the moment.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Lagoon Lass, as far as you can tell, there's no creepy crawlies, there's nothing really ahead, there's no traps. So you think that Silas was correct, that it does appear to be, fine to proceed on.
Okay.
And then Marian?
Okay, I rolled in that one, but
Oh,
but it is a 19.
Damn.
I have more in investigation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, looking at Silas, you definitely say he has a nervous energy about him. He definitely is keeping an eye on the lot of you. Like he's definitely not like letting his back be turned to you.
Keep an eye on your own people. They're the ones who keep dying.
He's also I should be clear. He's watching them too.
Okay.
And just seems like very jittery.
How many magic users were in the
prison
in
Dol Rosaria?
Yeah.
I forget off the top of my head, but I want to say like 20, 25.
Okay.
It might be more than that. It might be more like, again, it's been a minute, so I do forget. We'll round way up and we'll say 50.
Okay.
It was a big dungeon, and they were persecuting the whole area, so.
Okay, so we are moving ahead through unknown area of the map.
And also, I'd say with the water from earlier, Marian, your fatigue has passed as well.
Nice.
Meanwhile, I would say you're making your way through the dungeon. You've made a bit of progress. You'd say you're about like 85% of the way there now. Let's make another stealth check.
Oh. 16.
Okay.
21.
24.
All right, yeah, you're making your way stealthily. You for a moment with your tremor sense, Arachne, think that the Minotaur is coming your way, and you all hear some snarls, but then you can feel it kind of staying more on the perimeter of where you're at.
Is Alex judging what we're rolling?
Yes, shush.
Oh, I assumed that was I thought that was judgment of how many people were in the prison.
It could be either. It's Alex.
Yeah.
And then Arachne, you hear again, almost like everything kind of deafens for a bit, and all you hear is, "You're gonna get the horns. It's coming for you."
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm like now imagining like the Minotaur as Brendan Lee Mulligan.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Roll a perception check, Arachne.
Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, I've got 2. Do I spend it or do I find out what happens? I'm going to spend a hero point because I roll a natural one.
All right.
I was really tempted though, but I'm not Calvin. $20.
For a moment, you see like a movement out of the corner of one of your eyes, and you turn and you don't see anything. And when you turn back, you see this sort of spectral form of Mistress Arcadia, just kind of leaning over Lagoon Lass, kind of like almost she's gonna put claws on her.
Whoa! And I don't sense this at all?
Nope.
Oh shit.
And you're all continuing to move along. How do you react to this, though, Arachne?
I stop moving.
And the specter winks at you and flashes in away in like a puff of smoke, and then appears behind Marian and goes,
Oh my.
I will flick a small bit of web at Marian to get her attention.
Okay. And she looks like she's looking straight through this thing at you.
And I just kind of shrug, like, because I assume it's about Silas. Like, for all I know, the last we talked about.
And I just make the come here motion to her.
And she walks through the specter and it disappears in a bunch of smoke.
And I
Nice.
go, what's up?
Does Marian always carry like, a I don't know, like a moleskin or some kind of notebook and writing utensil on her person?
I mean, she is a librarian. That doesn't seem that far-fetched.
At a minimum, she has your book.
I have a book. I have a book of one of those tiny pencils you take, like.
Yeah.
Golf scores.
I was gonna say like a waitress would use.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she immediately just paws through your pocket and grabs your notebook and starts writing. And she's essentially writing down I've been hearing voices, blah blah blah, explaining it all, and then hands it to her because she doesn't want to say it out loud in case somebody's listening.
Yeah.
Love that.
Your handwriting was better in your last life.
If someone with really bad handwriting, I'd be like, "Fuck off!" Like,
And yeah, that's the last thing you hear. Like, you see this kind of spectral image, and then it disappears, and the last thing you hear is, "I'll always be with you."
Great. It's what I need is a split personality.
And Silas is
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like trying to like gesture to you guys, like, "Hurry up."
I'll always be with you. Sometimes romantic, sometimes comes across as the Green Goblin trying to get in your head.
Yes.
Yeah. Try and stop me, Spider-Man. Anyway.
The problem is, I always imagine William Dafoe.
Yeah.
That's good, you should. Anyway. So yeah, Silas is like wondering what y'all are hanging back for, and it's like, we should keep moving.
Why are you in such a hurry?
I don't want to get fucking dragged in by the Minotaur. I want to get the fuck out of here.
But the
What?
Minotaur is... Calm down. I've got tabs on the big, beefy man.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what Calla put in the
Yeah, I
chat.
know. You know, I'm something of a romantic myself. Anyway. So, yeah, he's just kind of like, he's like, seems a little at ease to hear that you have tabs on the Minotaur.
Okay, you know what? Let's just keep going. We can.
All right, let's make one more stealth check.
And I seen this in the notebook yet?
I assumed, yeah. I assumed,
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
assumed
handed
she
it
was like
back.
showing
Okay.
it to you as she was writing it.
When I see it, I don't say anything, but I just go like big wide eye. I'm like, like that's not good.
No, not good. Additionally, she literally writes, additionally, do you feel like you're being herded?
And I'm like, I go maybe out loud, like I mouth maybe to her.
And then I go back to the ceiling and keep walking.
Yeah.
And I ask, and I mouth, and I go, should I show this to Lagoon Lass and point at her, the notebook?
Later.
I give thumbs up and put it away because I respect your choices.
And then, yeah, everyone roll a stealth check.
17.
Okay.
God, I've memorized what my stealth is now. I don't even do my character sheet.
Good job.
28.
Hey! Lucky 13!
Oh my god.
What is going on?
I don't know.
So many.
I'm
13s.
rolling 2 different die, and I keep coming up with 13.
So you're all walking along when suddenly, perhaps you're a little distracted by the spectral voice. Perhaps you're trying to pay attention to where the Minotaur is. Perhaps your suspicion of Silas. You hit a pressure plate in the ceiling.
I
Oh
would say
my
it's
god.
all of that.
Oh,
Cool.
And then you hear
That
a
seems fine.
clink, 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 clink. Like it just sounds like almost like someone's running like a steel bar along glass bottles.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
And then you hear, "Roar!" and you hear, and you can feel with your tremor sense like the stomping as something is barreling towards you, and Silas just goes, "Run!"
I'm gonna say that because I was using it earlier, already had my broom out.
All right.
Where is it coming at us from?
So let's say basically you hit a little.
To where...
Here's where you were coming from, and you just turned this way, and you were going in this direction, and this is like where you hit the trigger, and it's coming from this direction.
So it's coming from behind us, essentially.
Coming from behind you, correct?
Okay.
I jump on my broom and grab Isaac to come with me.
And so...
okay, sorry. Yeah, what are you doing, Lagoon Lass?
We're running forward?
Correct. That's my understanding. Unless you're trying to make a stand.
I will let them know. Keep going in the direction you're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What does that mean you're doing?
Oh, I'm going to keep moving as well, but I am going to try to stay slightly behind them to keep track of.
Okay. I don't know why, but I was imagining you're just going to start doing the Spider-Man flip, just making little like web barriers.
You know what? That's a really good idea. I don't think it's going to do much against a Minotaur, but I will, fair. In fact,
that's just what I'm imagining you're doing. You're running and flipping at the same time. Meanwhile, Marian, Isaac leans up to you and says, "Marian, give me some of your jewelry. Give me some of the silver jewelry."
I take some of the silver jewelry. That doesn't mean as much as the other stuff.
All right. And he kind of cups his hand. He says, "Melt it."
Oh, I melt it.
All right, roll an occult check. Let's see.
Would occult check be like magic?
Yeah, your magic expertise is what I meant. Sorry.
Cool. Oh, it's the same magic occult. Be 21, 11 plus 12.
All right, good job. You do it without burning his hands.
Oh.
I have healing. I think I have healing too. So if I had.
He forms it into kind of like little, like basically like I'm trying to think what the word is, like jacks or like little spikes, like you would for tires. Caltrops, yes, exactly. And he kind of like just tosses them onto the ground behind y'all, like beyond Arachne. Not like she's not walking over them. I was like, if it's weak to, and he goes, if it's weak to silver, maybe it'll step on one. It'll slow it down for a moment.
Were you trying
to
trip the Minotaur with silver marbles?
I imagine he's more trying to injure, like, kind of like more like, like stepping on a Lego or stepping on a spike, as opposed to as opposed to tripping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arachne will grab like 2 or 3 of them and embed them in her web as she flips it.
Okay, all right.
Right around where she thinks eye level will be.
right. So it runs through them, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I leave corrosive bile on the ground in that area?
So you're like, so like, I guess now I'm imagining that like, well, here, let me have you roll both Arachne and Lagoon Lass roll checks for your respective things. Because what I'm going to say you're doing is you're kind of in sync and alternating, so that like you're bile and then she does web and then you do bile and then she does web, so that you're not like
29.
just destroying, so that you're not just burning her web if you're out of sync.
Yeah.
31.
All right, yeah, you guys are in perfect sync with one another. You've pulled this trick a couple times, bile web. And at this point, you have reached a set of stairs.
They go up or down?
They go up.
Up is good.
Yep.
Go for this.
And you hear like the sound of searing and webs ripping and roaring. And you run up these stairs and you're basically in a long hallway. And along the hallway you see some kind of basically like barrels, these kind of like barrels filled with this kind of unknown black liquid.
Could I use expertise magic occult to see if I can figure out what the liquid is?
Sure. And yeah, you're running down this hallway past like this. There's a lot of these barrels kind of lined up, almost like they're kind of industrially set up.
Okay, 29.
29. You don't know exactly what it is, but you recognize that it looks to be the same material as some of the creepy demon things, like kind of the same texture.
Okay,
Means
this is
there's
related
some
to.
kind of water in it. Fine. I think Lagoon Lass.
I know this is. I think the same liquid that's in the demons. I don't know exactly what it is though.
She's just gonna try to pick up one of them with the hydrokinesis and get ready to like throw it at the
Just throw it down the stairs.
All right.
Trip him! Trip him!
So you do hear a stomp, 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 stomp up the stairs, and
Throw.
as you're throwing it, you see this hulking minotaur with a giant axe. Hoofed legs, big horned head, giant muscles, and this axe that's probably bigger than Marian is.
I don't like this.
And it gets splashed with all of the liquid. And it kind of like clangs, uses the axe to clang the barrel away from itself, and just roars at the lot of you. It seems like it looks very adhesive, like it's sticking to him, but it's not really. It's not like sticking him to the ground. It's sticking to his skin and fur.
Yeah.
Screw it. I'm gonna keep grabbing them and throwing them as like.
Is he still coming
the...
forward?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's time to do that lighting spell again.
All right.
Now that I can see him.
Yeah. Roll that attack check.
I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll that.
All right.
I'm out of hero points then, right?
I believe that is correct.
Okay.
And how many do y'all have, Lagoon Lass and Arachne? One and one. Okay.
Okay, so I rolled a nat 1 the first time, which is fine.
Oof.
So that time I rolled a 13, and my attack bonus is 10, so it should be 23.
23, that hits. What's the DC on that?
Pretty big. 25. He is a pretty big dude.
So it's hit with this lightning, and it doesn't seem to really be affected too much. But the lightning is kind of arcing, just because you're trying to hit it with so much energy, and it arcs onto the goo, and the goo ignites, and you see it begins to spread quickly, and it begins to spread backwards towards the rest of you, and it eventually reaches some of the other barrels from where the
No.
But it's too late. When when it touches the barrels, they ignite and explode.
I want to point out I am in the sky.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're in a pretty thin hallway, so you're up in the air. But you see the explosion blows it back down into the staircase, and the wall next to you just goes outward and away. The wall that they were lined up against goes outward and away. The rest of you are blown back. Everyone roll me, including Marian, roll me a dodge check.
Oh my god. I would have put out there's no way I could have looked at that.
26.
26, okay.
31.
31, all right.
But I point out Isaac's with me.
Yep.
34 on a natural 20.
All right, everyone roll a toughness check.
Didn't lose.
Boo.
My first die, though.
20. So 27.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
What am I rolling? Toughness?
Toughness,
Yes.
yeah.
22.
22. Between the lot of you, you're able to find cover behind various things, or at least hit the dirt, or in the case of Marian, take the broom up as high as you can.
I take to the skies.
Yeah, you're not you're not suffering any damage from this as the
How
smoke.
are Silas and the other dude doing? There's two of them now, right?
The other two hit the deck. You can't see them. In fact, you can't see any of each other right now, as smoke has just filled the space.
I can see Isaac, right?
You're right, sorry. Everyone, you can see Isaac because he's literally right next to you.
Yeah,
the rest
okay.
of them, there's just too much smoke filling the area.
That's what I figured, but I wanted to double check something hadn't changed. I wanted to be sure Isaac hadn't been forced off by the explosion and just went flying off.
And as the smoke begins to dissipate, that is where we will end our adventure.
Oh!
Holy shit, okay.
We'll have to find out what happens next time on House Van Helsing. All right. I want to thank everyone for joining us
still
tonight.
with Sussy Silas? All right, I'm sorry.
But you're still with Sussy Silas.
Yes.
I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight in the audience. I also want to thank all of our players. In fact, I want to give them all a moment to say goodbye and to plug what they'd like to plug. We'll start with Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. You can see me on the main Masks of Mayhem show as Ruby Lawson, aka Visual Aid. I'm also on Text Trek doing Star Trek live streams. I host the first reaction streams, which should be back in January for Star Trek Academy. And you can find me at Dramadork884 making nerdy videos because, well, look at everything about me.
Right.
And
On
I'm
to the
Joe.
next person.
As long as I don't have another sneezing fit. I don't have a lot to announce right now. Hopefully by the next episode, I will have some more stuff to say, but looking forward to continuing to work on projects with USP and Masks of Mayhem and other people. So yeah, Wiki.
I'm Wiki. You can find me here sometimes, and you can find me on the USP network sometimes, and that's pretty much it. Although I did just have to write in my notes, Marian blows up the demon goo hallway, because of course she does.
And I also want you to make...
There's no way I could have known that was going to happen.
Arachne, if you could make a note for you and Lagoon Lass to hold on to your hero points till the next adventure.
Yep.
Yes.
But with that, I want to say once again, thank you for joining us for House Van Helsing, Chaos, and Oblivion.
Dun dun dun.
House Van Helsing uses the game Mutants and Masterminds 3rd edition by our friends at Green Ronin Publishing. Be sure to use the link in our show notes to get your own copy of the game. You can also support us by making a one-time donation or becoming a monthly member through our Ko-fi page. That's ko-fi.com/mayhemcast. This episode was written, produced, and forced into a goo hallway by myself, R.C. Byler, with production assistance, as always, by Pope Brandon Brownson. Our Masks and Mayhem logo is by Jen Evans, and our font is by AJ Eisen. Our theme music, including this awesome House Van Helsing theme, is by Pope Brandon Brownson. Additional social media links, blog posts, and episodes can be found on our website at masksandmayhem.com. Say goodnight, heroes.
Good night, heroes.
Heroes.